Dear hating hoes, you don't get a dime for hating on me. You don't get a check. You don't get anything for being mad. So, I just want to let y'all know that you can keep hating. It's not going to get you anywhere. And I'm most likely, all the time, going to keep doing me. So, as long as you hating, I will use that energy to excel to the next level and level up on you hating as hoes. You don't get a check for that. And secondly, if a bitch upset about a nigga that they think can fuck with me or fucking with me, whatever you want to call it, if she's salty about a nigga, bitch, I could never fuck with you. You know how many niggas out here? I don't even say niggas, because we ain't talking about nigga when you fucking with me. We talking about king. Nigga, if you're going to be a king, you got to understand, you got to understand, you got to understand. I will never be uptight over a nigga being a nigga. I can't do it. There's too many kings out here. And if you ain't king, I ain't really fucking with you like that anyway. I try to uplift the niggas to be kings, but nigga, I'm not really uptight about a nigga. And if a bitch mad at me about a nigga, she got a whole problem. Another thing we need to get an understanding about is I don't need things to validate me for who I am. I'm very comfortable in knowing who I am, what I need to sustain my mental, physical, and spiritual aspect of my higher self. So if a bitch could ever think that she could come at me to make me feel like I'm lesser than her because of her gains, I look a bitch right in her face and tell a bitch I done gained and I done lost. And it still didn't make me or break me. And it still made me who I am today because I'm humble, I'm loving, I'm peaceful, and I damn sure know that I'm a goddess and a queen. And those things don't make me who I am. It's easy to get those things and have access to those things, but can you keep the same mind frame? What type of person does it make you? Can't get me into the kingdom of heaven, that's for sure. So, while I continue to work on myself, my inner self, the understanding of my connection with myself and the universe, I don't need any distractions in that. I make myself available to the things that are going to alter me mentally, physically, and emotionally. And there's so much shit out here trying to tear you down emotionally, spiritually, mentally, that sometimes you have to disregard certain things and do everything in moderation. And that's the way I've been operating my life. That's the way I stay clean. That's the way I stay protected, guarded. And that's the way that I'm able to connect with certain types of energies to build in order to expand and to elevate me into my greatness. That's where I am right now. And I know how to have a spirit of discernment. I don't fuck with foolishness and foolery. I don't. I'm so grateful for the wisdom that I have gained growing, being humble, and just learning humility, that I could never use my energy to try to just randomly put somebody else down. However, when I receive constructive criticisms about certain characteristics that I have, I'm not afraid as a leader, myself, as what I've grown through, to also give constructive criticism, but in a strong, positive sense. People think that my character is, I have a very strong persona, and it's because I had to be strong. I was strong through a lot of things that I had to come through, and I don't want to see people go through, especially black women, go through a lot of things that I've had to experience throughout life. As I said before, I don't like when I see black women being jealous of each other, not being able to stick together and build and do smart, intelligent things together to just help each other up. I don't like to thrive on that energy. I don't like to see black women fight over men. It's crazy and it's stupid. I understand that there's a lot going on But, you know, don't settle for less. And if someone isn't treating you how you should be treated, you should always be willing to open your mind to allowing the Most High to bring something better, to replace the bad for the good. That's how I think. And so be it. It is what it is. You know, if someone can't get right, then just go left. For me, I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm very guarded when it comes to black women friendships. And I love black women. I'm a women empower. I empower women. I have a problem though with the fact that there's some really shady shit going on when it comes to black women building with each other. It's hard to find and have good, pure relationships. And usually my relationships with women, with black women, are usually older black women. Much older black women than me. And that's who I bond with. A lot of the women that's my age, if I become friends with them, it becomes shady, jealousy. It gets really nasty. And I've lost a lot of really great potential sisterhood relationships because of messy behaviors. So, I'm real loyal. I don't like messy, so as soon as I see some messy shit, as soon as I see some shady shit going on with a friend or girlfriend, I'm out of there. I don't deal with shady bullshit. Like, you can't honestly think that you gonna connect with a woman, especially a pretty outgoing, very honest type of woman, and then try to build with her only to go behind her back and do some shady shit. And it's happening. It's happened. I've seen it happen time and time again. Whether you talking about her with her man to sleep with him, it's some shady bitches out here that will literally build with you only to do some fuck nigga shit behind your back. And I don't deal like that. It's nasty and it's disgusting. And I don't operate in that type of vibration. So, any girls out there, because that's girl behavior, that's doing shit like that to someone that you building with, like a. So, as said before, that's girl behavior. And some of you girls need to get some help internally and mentally. I don't understand how you could build with a woman like a sister or some type of leadership figure in your life only to try to do something hurtful behind her back. Or the bitches that be in competition with you secretly play like they're your friends, but as soon as you get a new purse, a bag, or a new outfit, then they just trying to either do the same thing. It's just like a little competition. That's really not your friend. That's a hater on the low. And it really gets petty. Little shit like that happening. It's like, be your own person. And, you know, if you're going to have somebody that you really look up to or. So it's November 1st, and I'm just going to read this shit out for November, because a lot of people going to be sitting at somebody's table, family, friends, whatever you call it, and they'll have talked about you. They have done some shady shit to you. You know, the best advice I could give to someone is still love people gently and kindly. You don't know what they're dealing with on the inside, but distance yourself from the shit that you know is not good for you. Because then it becomes like you're playing in shit. I don't play in shit, and I let shit go. Some people like poop. I shit it out, wipe my ass, and I let it go. That's what I do. Just like I said, when roaches get on my food, I throw that shit a fucking way. Period. So, mind your infestations and mind your own shit. Okay? And if you got to wipe. So, as said before, that's girl behavior. And some of you girls need to get some help internally and mentally. I don't understand how you could build with a woman like a sister or some type of leadership figure in your life only to try to do something hurtful behind her back. Or the bitches that be in competition with you secretly play like they're your friends, but as soon as you get a new purse, a bag, or a new outfit, then they just trying to either do the same thing. It's just like a little competition. That's really not your friend. That's a hater on the low. And it really gets petty. Little shit like that happening. It's like,